He's related to Lil Durk. For real, really?
Oh.
For real.
Yeah.
Big Boy's Neighborhood. Kevin Gates, that's Ani. She giving you like, you know, the pass check, the fail, the true,
Yes,
the not.
ma'am.
All righty, this is for real, for false. I'm just gonna ask you some questions about Kevin Gates. You know, I wish you, man, and I know that you'll answer anything.
Oh God,
but,
no.
But
oh God, no. You gonna ask me about me?
Yeah, this is about you.
Oh man, why you going?
No, but you know one thing that you do know. You know you.
Yeah.
All righty. Kevin Gates, for real, for false. He earned a master's degree in psychology while incarcerated between 2008 and 2011. About that.
About that.
So you earned that degree.
Yeah.
When everybody else is, if there's, you know, in some of the spots, if they have a weight program, why psychology? And sometimes even psychology, bro.
This the first time I said this publicly. I want to know what was wrong with me. But now, if you ask me now, I wanted to know what was right with me.
Hey, man, and it's crazy because I took psychology, right? And I thought that psychology, I was like, man, this psychology hurt me. And the reason why I say that is because I started thinking too much.
It's bullshit. It's like we already are natural psychologists because the beautiful blessing about growing up poor is you didn't already experienced and dealt and lived with every type of behavior pattern that you're going to ever deal with in life anyway at an accelerated pace. So you wasn't shielded from the real world. That's the beauty and growing up poor or growing up in poverty. You already dealing with everything. So you already know how to navigate. So once you get into what was scary for me was feeling like I didn't belong in certain rooms. But I belong here. Like when I get around people that had more than me or rich people or shit like that, I feel like I ain't belong. I do belong here.
Let me tell you what's crazy about saying that is because people can look at the marquee and the marquee say Big Boy and Big Boy's Neighborhood, right? But I still feel like that.
Yes,
and sometimes I got to tell myself like, nah. And people probably don't even think I think like that. You know, or I'm the quietest in the room because I don't think I'm supposed to be in that room. I remember my wife told me one time, she said, baby, you got to know who the fuck you are.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And I just had this conversation with some partners of mine yesterday. For real, for false. He has an Elvis tattoo on his chest. For real? Okay, how does Kevin Gates walk in? And first, why an Elvis tattoo?
Okay. Because I already know what you're going to say. Because when I went to the house, I was like, man, that nigga Elvis. But I fell in love with Elvis, the actor. His name was Chadwick Gates in the movie Blue Hawaii. And he had all the girls. And he knew karate. He used to beat niggas up and shit. And he was a fly-ass nigga. Now, once you go to the house and you be like, man, this nigga was a real police officer, man. This nigga had a... You know what I'm saying? You know you get to looking, but me and him did eat the same shit. He eat peanut butter and banana sandwiches and shit like that. But once you go do the tour of the house, you're gonna be like, damn. But I fell in love with Elvis, the actor.
Gotcha.
That's the Elvis I love.
Gotcha.
I don't know that other guy.
He owns a few Starbucks locations.
Who said a few?
You own one?
No comment. I don't want to speak on it.
Well, hold them both up.
Huh?
Hold them both up, all right? Because I heard.
Where you heard that from?
I heard you own a Starbucks.
I'm gonna say this. I am the bulk of my income do come from agriculture and coffee, but I love to make music.
Right. So
I don't have no
rival rap money.
I don't have no comment on that. What coffee?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm talking about yo get down.
You know why I'm so turned up in here right now? I just took a double shot. I'm a coffee connoisseur. Like, coffee gonna always sell. It's gonna always sell.
Shit, I know. I work with them in the mornings. All right, Lil Wayne wanted to sign him, but he passed on the deal. For real, for false.
I can't say.
You struggling with this one?
Shout out to Wayne, bro. I love dudes. You know?
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a quick backstory on that?
I mean, it was supposed to happen, but nothing ever materialized.
On your end or his end or just the universe end?
certain things just don't be meant.
All right.
But at the same time, for him to recognize talent in me, I'm grateful for that.
Man, for real, for false, he once said the best money he ever spent was buying his blueberry farm.
Oh, yes, sir.
You have that's Natalia. You have a blueberry farm?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it crazy what we think we spend money on, and then somebody will sit down and say, "No, man, I didn't get the Lambo or whatever, the new truck. I got a blueberry farm."
And tractors and shit. Excavators and well, my blueberry farm.
Where's it at? Is it in
It's in Mississippi? Yes, sir. And my
what does that feel like from being from extremely humble beginnings and driving and saying, man, that's my farm?
And our debris trucks, our construction company. That's one of the,
That's crazy. Not crazy. That's amazing.
That's
as
God.
We should.
That's God.
All righty. He believes women liked him better when he had his dad bod. For real, for false.
No question.
Why? Why do you think women liked you better when you had your dad bod?
Look at me.
Your dad bod.
Look at me. Just take discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know why I like my past flings or situationships ain't been working out? Because ain't no woman about to get up at 4:30 in the morning and go to the gym with me. Ain't no woman about to only eat one meal a day. They talk that shit. They say they into fitness. They say they only eat one meal a day. But then when you come around me, guess what? What I utter with my mouth, my actions must prove. See, when you go to having headaches and all that, well, what you're experiencing right now is your body's detoxing. That means that you don't live like this when you're not around me. So you're detoxing right now. So what you mean? You're experiencing caffeine. You're experiencing withdrawal from caffeine dependency, deficiency. You're experiencing that right now, like a junkie. You coming down off drugs.
Yeah, man.
Because you don't live like this. It's not a negative thing, but I'm not about to allow this to interrupt what I got going on.
Does a woman have to do that? And when you say girls that you mess with are situationships, that means they're a little closer.
You love yourself?
They have to get down on that fourth.
Do you love yourself? Because I love myself. So if you don't love yourself, how you going to be able to love me properly?
So there is no kissing, I'll be back from the gym. It's like we all getting up.
The couple that pray together stay together. And the couple that work out together work out forever. This a us thing, not a me thing. Ain't no I and team.
Damn, all right.
You're a great person. You just not my person.
I heard.
Bye.
Hey, man, he's related to Lil Durk. For real. Really?
Oh.
For real.
Yeah.
All right, now
my daddy and his daddy is cousins or some shit.
Right, okay, so there's the bloodline.
Yeah, like I talk to his daddy all the time. His daddy the thing.
Really though.
And I'm talking about coming here so humble, peaceful. But he that thing.
Yeah. He one of those you can live because I'm letting you live.
No.
Oh, okay.
I die for him.
Did you guys grow up together?
Who?
You and Lil Durk.
No.
Oh, so when did you find out?
When my daddy told me. But I had already knew Durk. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, but I ain't know that we was related. But
surprising.
My daddy told me.
We ain't even got to elaborate with this, but you find out some crazy shit about your cousins. Say less.
Which one? Oh, the one I was busting up? That's a normal occurrence in the South. Like, you got to think our families were separated due to slavery and all of that shit. So we don't know who our family is like that. We come from big families. So it's easy to meet somebody that you don't know that's your cousin and you get to nailing them and then y'all do the math and you find out that they related to you. Because a lot of us was displaced through slavery. Like, see, people want to talk about that part, but they don't want to talk about where it come from. But that's cool, you know. I'm not tripping.
Well, neither am I.
I'll do it again.
Now you tripping.
I'm not tripping. I'll do it again. Well, with Shorty, we good friends right now, but once I found out I ain't stopped, I was still pinning her to the floor. Because, you know, that bed, she could kind of move with the bed on that floor. You can't run from it. You got to take everything I'm giving you. You got to be like that Mexican oil-based dope. You got to take everything I put on top of you. But I love it, though. That was my baby.
Hey, man, let me tell you, bro. Is there, and not
Look,
just
like
what,
that
not,
stupid ass shit.
not just what you said.
You gotta be like that Mexican oil base dope. You gotta take everything I put on top of you.
The floor?
Yeah.
She can't run on the floor.
Hey man, I'm not a floor
That floor
fucker.
don't give.
I'm not a floor
I
fucker,
am.
bro.
Put the camera on me.
All right, is this a camera we can pick up? Hold on.
I got this lit. Hey.
Oh wait, hold. For one, you probably got to be healthy to do this shit.
Once I put them legs over my shoulders and I put my hands on that thigh right there. I bunch it.
Man, hey man, let me tell you. Once I get in, give it one pump, I go to sleep.
Not me.
You know
Not
what I'm
me.
saying?
I got stamina.
Hey man, let me tell you. Even that move you did right there, that shit hurt my shoulders. Yeah. Man, we got Kevin Gates in the neighborhood. Y'all stick around, y'all radio's Big Boy Neighborhood.